contaminants and pollutants entering the water, and they get a little bit more space and quiet to find food that is available to them.
Well, what's the gestation period of orca whales, and will she, do you know her age? Will she be able to have any more?
So Saliqua is, she's 20, so she's still a relatively young orca. These orcas live, the females can live up to 80 or 90 years, and they can have babies up until they're 40. So she still has 20 years left to have another calf. She does have one son, and she may have lost a couple of other calves in between this one and her previous calf. And gestation for orcas is about 17 months. So she did, she carried this calf, this baby with her for a very, very long time, which is, again, probably why they do go through a grief and a mourning period, because she spent so much time and so much energy
but during the heat wave, it seems people have not really been going to the shops either, perhaps going and spending their money on ice cream in the park or a nice cold pint.
Just having a nice time outside, yes.
Exactly. Perhaps not spending any money at all. But the trade body, the British Retail Consortium, now has figures and says there was a 0.8% annual drop in the number of people going to the shops, visiting shops last month.
Tesla. We've been talking about Tesla a lot, but these plans, the electric car maker, to be brought out of the public sector, I mean, they're gaining strength, these rumours.
Yeah, we don't... I mean, it's interesting because...
Elon Musk, isn't it?
This is Elon Musk. It was thought he would need. Now, Mr. Musk last week went on Twitter and said he was considering taking Tesla private, adding funding secured, but since then he's had many questions about where he'd get the funding for the proposed $420.
That's what I really care about, and so I hope to be very pragmatic in the way that we take this forward.
Thank you, Diana. I'd like to raise with you, Secretary of State, and first of all, congratulations on your new role. The issue of sleep-ins, which you'll know has been an issue for some time.
Yes.
There was the recent decision of the court, the Mencat case. I just wondered if you'd given any thought to whether it would be a good, sensible move forward to clarify the position and to amend the regulations around payment of the national...
In some of the shots, there you go, just over the top of those buildings there, so they were really, really up against it. Thankfully, all of the animals were safe and well. They were fostered, and now they are back again. None of them had suffered, apart from a little bit of anxiety along with the police officers and, oh, look at that doggy, and the other workers in this factory, this building as well. Got his collar on and straight out, and there was another one, I don't know if we've seen him already, and he's got one of those little Elizabethan collars on. Obviously he'd had there he is, a little bit of a knot, didn't fancy it, drag him out. They just had to get him out as quickly as they possibly could. More about that on our website as well, if you'd like to check it out. Coming up in just a few moments' time, we want to tell you a little bit more about what's been happening with Jeremy Corbyn. He attended a wreath-laying memorial for Palestinian terrorists. Amongst them were those involved in the Olympic Munich tragedy, when 11 athletes, Israeli athletes, were murdered. We've heard from Mr. Corbyn. He says he was involved in the memorial, he was involved in the leak, but he wasn't sure.